If you put this in your pocket, your money problems will be over. Today, I'm going to show you 3 things you can put in your pocket. You can use one or all 3 if you want. The moment they touch your leg, they will change your body's energy. You will see how as soon as you put one or all of them in your pocket, your money situation gets better. It takes off, it grows. This is because each of these items buzzes with a special energy. When our own energy changes, what we send out to the world changes, and what we get back changes too. That's the law of attraction. That's why you need to stay until the end, because the last item is the most important and powerful one, especially if you want to bring in money. So stay until the end. Now, why would something in your pocket bring you money? Before I show you the items, it's very important to understand that everything in the world is energy or vibration. Write this in the comments so you don't forget. Everything is vibration. Everything is buzzing with energy. Modern science now says that things with the same energy pull toward each other, and things with different energy push away. Our bodies have their own energy level. Think about it. Our bodies are made of tiny, tiny parts, cells, atoms, and even smaller bits that are all pure energy. So if we know our body is made of energy, and we can learn to control that energy, we can change what we send out to the universe. When we do that, we change what we get back. The messages we send out to the world change. Think about Wi-Fi. It's energy waves that let me record this video. If you connect an antenna to a TV, it catches those energy waves and turns them into a picture. A radio does the same thing with sound. So you see, energy waves are all around us. This energy mixes with our own energy. Science says that when the energies match, they attract. When they don't, they push apart. So if we can change our own energy, we will start to pull in wonderful things. This is the famous law of attraction. Some people call it the law of assumption, which means you act like your wish has already come true. Why? Because when you believe your wish has come true, you send out that happy energy. If you act like you already have money, you send out a money energy, and the world sends more money back to you. It's the same with love. If you feel like a loved person, you send out that signal, and the world brings you more chances to feel loved. Same with health. Even if you're sick, if you feel and believe you are healthy, you send out a healthy energy, and your body gets the message. Way back in the Bible, Jesus said, "Whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours." Why? Because when you truly believe you already have it, your energy matches it. That's why the law of attraction is all about feeling like you already have what you want. How would you feel if you had the money you needed? You'd feel good, happy, thankful, and calm. Send out that feeling, and the universe will give it to you. That's how it works. You can call it the law of vibration, law of attraction. It doesn't matter. The idea is the same. Similar energies attract. An old text called the Emerald Tablet said, "As within, so without." This means what is inside you shows up on the outside. That's why picturing things in your mind is so powerful. The phone or computer you're watching this on was first an idea in someone's mind. They saw it inside before it was made outside. Everything works like this. First inside, then outside. This is why your energy is so important. And there are 3 special objects that, if you put them in your pocket, can change your body's energy. They have deep meanings that help change the deep down beliefs in your mind. Like I always say, you are not stuck with your fate. You are just set up by your past beliefs. If we change those beliefs, we can change our whole life. We aren't meant to be poor or sick or unloved. By changing what's inside our minds and our bodies, we change what we send out and what we get back. That's why it's so important to put one of these 3 objects in your pocket to change your energy from the inside out. Because when that happens, everything changes. Alright, so I'm going to give you the 3 objects right now. Put this in the comments. When I change my energy, everything changes. It's true because everything in the world is about energy. Everything buzzes at its own level. Things that are alike pull together, and things that are different move away. So, the first object. Let's get right to it, because I don't want people saying, "You talk too much." But I need to explain this stuff so you really get it. The first object is a key. It can be a silver key or a gold key. A key is a very powerful symbol for your mind, so its energy is very high. What do keys do? They open doors. So putting a key in your pocket is like telling the world you're ready to open the doors to all the good things in life. That's why a key is so important. I said this before. Don't just use your regular house key. Find a special key for this, one that you look at and think, "Wow, I love this key. I need this key. It feels like it's part of me." You see, it can't be just any old key. It needs to be a special silver or gold key that feels like it can open the doors to a new life. So, the first object is a key. The second object is what we are. What are we? Put it in the comments if you think you know. You might say energy, and you're right. But as we said, that energy also pulls things in. That means we are magnets. So if you put a magnet in your pocket, it will constantly remind the deep part of your mind that you are sending out an energy signal and pulling in things that match it. Basically, when you put a magnet in your pocket and it touches your leg, it changes your body's energy. This changes what you send out to the world, and so it changes everything you get back. This is why one of the most powerful things you can say is, "I am a magnet for money." Put that in the comments right now. I am a magnet for money. Go on, I want to see your comments. When you write it down, you're using your hands and your body, and you're making new connections in your brain. This helps lock the idea into your mind. So put it in the comments. And now for the last one. This is the most important one of all, the absolute best one for attracting money. Before I tell you, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. It's totally free and it helps me a lot. And please leave a like on this video. Okay, the final item is the one I always say brings in money. Put it in the comments. Come on, if you've been following my channel, you already know what I'm talking about. Write down your guess. I'll tell you in 10 seconds, but I want to see if you know. I want to know if you're on the same wavelength as me and this channel. There's one thing I always say is a booster for money energy, and yes, it's cinnamon. Cinnamon is an energy booster. Everything cinnamon touches, it activates. It makes things fly and take off. That's why it's so powerful. Carry a cinnamon stick in your pocket or in your wallet. Just have it in your pocket touching your leg, and you will see how you start attracting money you weren't expecting that same day. I know this works because I do it every day, and my life keeps getting better and better. That's why I'm telling you to try it. I know it will work for you. I'm not making this up. It's guaranteed. I tried it, and it worked for me. If you try it, it will work for you too. Put in the comments right now, "It is done." If you're going to do this, declare it in the comments. And if you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe for free, leave a like, and watch the next video on your screen right now for more tips on spirituality and the law of attraction.